everyone, welcome back to another catalog walkthrough. I know it is amazing how fast 2 months go by, but we're already looking at the new November-December catalog. There is still plenty of time. I'm recording this in October now to get papers, embellishment and stamps from the September-October catalog, but this one will start November 1st. And if you're one of my VIPs, you already get a sneak peek before everybody else. If you're a regular customer, and you should watch this is usually at the end of October, and everything you can see inside here will be available for you November 1st. So this kind of gives you a little idea of what to expect. So very pretty paper coming up, and let's start going through here. At the beginning, we always have a word of our founder and CEO, Jeanette. And I always tell you guys, make sure to read it. She's a very inspiring person. Then we have our two programs. There's a maker and a VIP program. And you can check them out online on my website, but I will leave you the links down below. If you have questions to any of those programs, comment below or contact me personally and I will fill you in. So maker is what I am doing. So if you want to be part of my team and make some extra money with crafting, you're more than welcome. You will also have a little Q code here that guides you to the website to give you a couple more instructions on how this program works, but this is the official Close to My Heart website, not my website. So this one you have to choose when you're there and you want to sign up. You have to actually choose a maker before you can do that, but I will explain this in detail if we're getting to that point. This VIP program, this is for our customers who order multiple times a year from Close to My Heart and would like to get a little rewards back for ordering. So with every order, no matter what you order, if it's a special, a regular, a sale item, 15% will get back to you as a crash credit that you can use with your next order. So this is a really nice membership. It's an annual fee, $35, but you get $15 right away in your account to use on the next order. So technically it's only $20 per year. And more information also on the website. Then we have Operation Smile, Brighten the World with a Smile. So Close to My Heart paired up with Operation Smile around 14 years ago. Operation Smile is a non-profit organization that provides access to surgeries to repair cleft lips and palates for kids around the world. And this is an amazing organization. They have done so much already, and if you hear the stories behind it, it's just amazing how a little surgery like this in a third world country can make and break a child's life. So if you want to support Operation Smile, you can always do this in form of a donation at the end with your order, or directly also when you buy this stamp set. So this set, if you order this one, $7 of this set goes directly to Operation Smile, which is really a great set. I have multiple of them over the years now, and this one just has a whole bunch of different embellishments, but also wording, so just a really fun set to have. Then we have our Cut Above kit. As you know, Close to My Heart retired the Craft with Heart program, but every 2 months we will have a new set with 2 double page layouts in there. And you can see here, so one is a more traditional Christmas layout, the other one is a more whimsical, or you can use it for let's say cookie baking, maybe a day in the snow. There's multiple ways to use this if you're not a fan of the pinks and purples and you name it for Christmas. So you have 2 layouts here. Everything comes included in the kit to create these. You have stickers, you have extra die cuts that just pop out, and you can mix and match them. You can make your own thing with those. The nice thing is they're super easy and fast to do, but if you say, hey, my photos don't quite work, you can always rearrange and redo these things with ease, with a little bit of cardstock maybe to add to it, but they're just a great foundation to start with. So this is our cut above kit, and then here is our first paper collection. It's called Silver Bells, and I am just loving this. So if you look at the colors here, you would say that silver, gold, everything included here, but believe it or not, the only silver and gold foil accents are the ones on the sticker sheet. This is plain cardstock, but the colors are just so pretty and they work so well. It almost looks like you have, you know, a silver outline here, or you have gold in between here. It's just super pretty. I'm sorry if you hear this, which today is garbage day. It's like never fails. The mower's on the background, the garbage guys are coming. They're normally not here that early, but oh well. Just ignore them. Yeah, here's a layout made with this paper. Here are two beautiful cards, and I actually have this paper already here so I can show you directly under the camera right here. So this is the sticker sheet, and can you see all the gold foiling and silver foiling that is on there? It is so pretty, like here on the bells, on the borders. It's just a very pretty sticker sheet with lots of titles, nice embellishments, super pretty. And then this is the paper pack, and it doesn't only have to do Christmas or work with Christmas. I mean, the colors are so nice. Weddings, anniversaries, there's a lot you can use. So this is one double side. So one side has these little, what do you call it, garlands on there of dots. And the back side has these pretty leafy design on them. And this is the zip strip. So what we call zip strip, it close to my heart, is actually the branding strip of the paper. So on one end it tells you what paper it is, the number, what colors are used in this paper pack, and then on the other side you have this pretty border here that you can take off and use on your layouts too. So this is one page combo, or one paper combo. Here we have combo number 2, which has the stripes on one end, and then this is on the other. And just to give you an idea, so even so there's no gold foil and no foil on here or no glitter, use those stickles, some of your clear stickles, and go in between some of those lines, let it dry, and you have the most sparkling pretty paper you can think of. The same as with this one here. So you could use white or silver and just fill in like these little dots, for example. I know it's a little bit work. I mean, you don't have to do the whole sheet, but I have done this for packaging for Christmas and stuff, which really just pops the paper even more with just a little bit of extra. And then we come to the piece de resistance. So this is one side of that paper, and these are the other two sheets. Just gorgeous. I love these ornaments, and you can fuzzy cut them if you want to for decoration. And then this one is the back side. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this paper. I know I said this before, and I will say it again. And again, here you can use like gold glitters, you know, a little bit white or silver, so just to make it pop even a little bit more, but it by itself is already so pretty. Or here on the star, the blings a little bit. Super pretty paper. So this is paper pack number 1, Silver Bells. And I'm just in, I don't know, hard to describe, but I love this paper. All right, here you have the designs again that you can see, and you get it with the sticker sheet, or you can have it without. But like I always said, you know, this is right there, a whole bunch of embellishments for you ready to go. There is the matching cardstock kit. So this one includes Daisy White Mink, Charcoal, and Toffee. So these colors all will work with the set. And if you're planning on doing your own layouts, make sure beside the paper pack, get yourself a cardstock pack if you don't have our cardstock on hand, because these colors just coordinate so perfectly with each other. It's really, really pretty. So it makes life a lot easier. Then we have the dots, and the Silver Bell dots. It doesn't really come out as pretty as they are here on the catalog, but I show you in person. So this is like a copper gold type. This is silver, and then we have these white ones, and they all have glitter in them, so they're so sparkly and so pretty. And enamel dots, they're not very thick either, you can see here, so thankfully keep them nice and thin, so no extra bulk on your package, on your pages or cards when you send them out. All right, and the dots are like 4 millimeters, 6 and 8 millimeters, so there are 3 different sizes on them. And then we have the digital art collection. So again, if you have a electric die cutting machine that can handle SVG files, so it doesn't have to be just the Cricut, but the Cameo, the Silhouette, the Brothers, so any die cutting machine that can handle SVG files, these come, you can use this art collection here. And if you're new to this and you don't know how to get them on your machine, so these will be in your account when you order them, and you go back and log into your account and you click on your name, you can see digital art, and there is the file that you can download on your computer. You unzip it, and then we have to take it into the program. So if you have a Cricut and you need help with that, just let me know and I can fill you in. But all these elements here, you can see you can naturally size bigger or smaller. You can make 2 different cards with it. Here's a complete layout for you if you need some help with designing. You have all these extra elements that you can use, like Merry and Bright here, for example, Merry Christmas, so you can swap it. If you take them apart, these individual pieces, all these banners, everything, you can, you know, cut or print and cut on your own. All right, then we have 2 super exciting stamp sets, and both of these sets come either with just the stamps or with the thin cuts. So I have this one here, which is for the card making, and I just love the sizes of these. So we have the bells, we have these 3 ornaments, and we have a little tag square that is a thin cut, and that's how they look like. And we also have 3 different phrases here, and I'm just going to show you in a second. So they're not very big, as you can see here, so they're just the perfect size for a card, but I think they're also the perfect size to make clusters on your pages. So if you're torn between 2 different, I would go with this one for sure, and I'm pretty sure this will not last long. We don't have bells very often, and so this is one of the first sets in a long time that has some pretty bells in there to decorate. And then these ornaments are cute too. The scrapbook set is also very nice because it's got all these titles here that you can cut out, and they're very delicate in some areas, so these are very pretty. You have those screens, and then you have a little bow, you have a sign here. You can use this with or without the holiday memories, so really pretty for the scrapbook layout. I think for a card it might be a little bit big. It might be, I have to check, but just a super cute set to have. And then actually we have the workshop kit. So you make these 3 double page layouts. The set comes with the entire paper pack of Silver Bells, the cardstock pack, or not a cardstock pack, but enough cardstock to create these layouts. You get specialty paper, and you get specialty embellishments, die cuts here that only are available in this set, so you can't get them on their own. You also get the dots and you get the sticker sheet, and you can have them with and without the sheet protectors. So I have my set on the way, and I will see if I stick to the program or do my own. You can do either or. There is a complete instruction guide in there that helps you walk you through everything, how to cut, how to put things together, but you can also do your own. And then this is one of my big favorites. So this is the card making workshop, and this stem set comes with dies, and these dies here are those little twigs. It's the Christmas ornament with the little silver holder, the bell, and the bow. So this set only is available in this card making kit. So if you want this, you have to order the whole kit. Here you can see again the dies that come with it. Here are the phrases and the stems that come with it, which are pretty too. You get silver dots, you get sheets of paper and cardstock to create 4 of these 4 cards. So you see here, these 4 cards, you make 4 of each, and aren't they pretty? And every card, like every workshop, has its specialty, teaching you a special technique. In this case, they're using the blending brush to add some color. So if you want to do exactly this layout as it is, here are additional supplies that they used. So that's like charcoal, ink, rosemary, and toffee. They also used a black pen, a blending brush, and 3D foam tape. So you might have already some of this stuff on hand, or you say, no, I can go with my own inks, but you might want a brush. So, you know, if you want to follow the instructions completely, make sure to check out the additional supplies. But this is one of my favorite sets. I just love them, and I love this ornament here. That's just so pretty. All right, so the second paper package in here is also like Christmas oriented. It's called Evergreen. It doesn't have to be Christmas. I mean, by the papers, I don't have this here yet, but by the papers, looking at it beside the sheet music, this is also could be like winter outdoorsy type of layouts and cards. It doesn't have to be Christmas, but it sure works with Christmas too. So here are a couple of cards, very pretty. Here's one of the layouts that they made with this one, and then here is the paper pack. And again, like I said, I don't have that one here yet. So we have on one side these snowflakes here, and then on the other side you have the twigs and the pine cones, really pretty. Then we have our sheet music page with a gray design background. This green one has these little green leaves in here, really pretty. And then we have this one, which is the polka dots. So really pretty paper, and every one of these has a zip strip that you can use, and you also get a sticker sheet. And again, the sticker sheet, like look at this lantern here, they have some really nice title options, snowflakes. So overall really pretty set. Here's the Evergreen cardstock containing French vanilla, acorn, pine, and sage. So these colors match this paper perfectly. Then we have our die cuts, and these are very special. So there are 2 sheets of coordinating French vanilla cardstock and craft paper, and they are so pretty because all the different ones. So you have flowers, you have the pine cones, you have stars, you have leaves, hearts, everything mixed, not only for this type of paper, especially since it's craft and it's French vanilla, you can use this for any layout. So this is a set I'm sure I get at least 2 of. Then we have the digital art collection, again for all cutting machines that work with SVG files. And you have all these different houses here. You have little stars. I love this lantern. You have a title, which you can take apart, or, you know, cozy winter, maybe winter delights, you name it. You have pine cones, you have little pine sprigs. We have tags. Here's a double page layout that you can just click and cut. We have 2 cards which you can use. See this background here? Just this alone looks pretty to put on any layout. So If you have a die cutting machine, think about, they're relatively inexpensive, but you get a lot for layouts and things to play around with on your machine. Then we have the card making stamp set Evergreen, which has these lovely little trees on here. There's a single tree. We have some sprigs. We have the little berries and quite a few sweet phrases. So overall more winter theme, but really pretty, and like I said, works for Christmas too. Evergreen, the scrapbooking stamp set. Again, we have sprigs, we have trees, we have this wooden church, which is nice. Works for weddings too. Joy, blessings, we have this little wreath. So all in all, more for the bigger scale. So for your scrapbook pages. And both of these sets come either just as stamp sets or with the coordinating dies. Then we have the scrapbooking workshop. And again, this one contains the entire paper pack, enough cardstock to create these 3 double page layouts. You get a whole bunch of specialty papers, die cuts. So all these circles that you see on these, you don't have to cut yourself. They're all done. You just pop them out. The sticker sheet. And then we have a mixture of an exclusive embellishment kit. So it's got some crafts, some white or not white, French vanilla, and some green sprigs. So all in all, everything you can see here, you get included in this set. And then again, they teach you a little bit of a different technique in this one here. So in this one, they use Distress Oxide ink and gloss spray. So here are the extra optional items you can order. So Rustic Wilderness, Distress Oxide ink, and Speckled Eggs. Some of you might ask, well, I thought they took the distressed inks off the main catalog, and we did, because these inks you can usually get everywhere, and it was just always hard to hold them in stock because they come from a third party. It always takes longer to get in, so it doesn't really make sense. But every time they would use a technique in one of these workshops or in the book itself, they will make these available for us. So in this case, because we're using these 2 greens and the bluish green here during these 2 months of the catalog, you will be able to order them. So to make sure that you can make this technique, you can get these in the store for a limited time. The white glossy spray, and then blending brushes as well. So, but that's only the additional supply if you want to follow the instructions. And remember, there is an entire guide in there that helps you cutting the paper, how to put it together, where to place everything to do exactly these layouts. If you're more adventurous and you say, well, I do my own thing, you get a whole bunch of basics to start with. You've got the paper, you got cardstock, and you'll have a whole bunch of die cuts that you can use wherever you want on these pages and make your own thing. You got the sticker sheet too and some more embellishments. So it's up to you. Then we have a card making workshop, also with the evergreen paper. And here we have this cute paper. So the design paper here in this case, we're using this one. Then we have a special stamp set and die set. So there are 3 dies in this one. And then the rest are stems. And this only comes in this card making kit. So if you want this stamp set with the dies, you have to order the card making kit. And the nice thing is when you see here, like for example, this looks like a design paper, right, with the stars, but it's actually using these 2 little stars, and you stamp that background. This looks a little bit distressed with ink too. Here you have the die cuts. So all in all, you would do 4 cards of these 4 designs, so 16 in total. You have 1 slimline card and then 3 regular cards, and you make 4 of each. And the technique here is spraying, so they will give you a sponging, sorry, spraying. sponging, so they will give you some ideas on how to use sponging in your projects. And additional supplies are listed down here. Other than that, everything is included in the kit, including your bases and your envelopes. Then we have our mix-in papers, and these are always stunning on their own, so you can use them just as they are here, but they also complement both of the paper packs I just showed you, so the Silver Bell or the Evergreen. And they have one sheet with 2 designs on it, so you get 6 sheets, but each sheet has a different design, front and back. So this one here has like there's a rose type of color. This one has looks like linen texture. This one is like a wood grain. You see all pretty neutral colors schemed, so it makes it really easy to mix with the front ones, but also with any other paper pack you have, or using it by themselves. So as you can see here in this example, they used the wood grain here. They used, that's a zip strip. Then they used multiple different ones of these papers here to layer on top of each other to make these stylistic trees. And you can find here, like, there's this paper. This is from Silver Bells. There's the red paper. This one here is, that's this one here. Then we have that one was an evergreen. So you can go through all of these and you will find any of the papers from the previous 2 and this one all combined in this layout. Pretty paper. I always get 2 sets, so I have 2 sheets in case I need it for background or just more than 1 sheet. And then you have even a mix in cardstock colors, which are labeled right here. Then we get a little overview of things to come. So here is a couple ideas of stems that will be following this section here. So we have a couple new thin cuts. So these are Christmas wishes, this is the season, and merry and bright. So these are thin cuts. The sizes are between 1.5 and 3 is this one here. This one is 3/4 and 3. So you can see they fit on a regular card. Then we have this one is a combination. It's got this background stamp, which you can see here. It has this border stamp, which we used here. And then you have 'tis the season, and you have this little label, which is this one here. So this comes in a thin cut, and the rest are stems. And that is one set. And then we have this one here, which is wishing you comfort and joy and warmest greetings, are just 2 small. Oh, actually they come in 1 set. Take that back. I thought there was a line. So this is the entire set. So you have 3 stems with phrases. You have this label, which is a die. You have the border, and you have the whole background stem. And here are a couple of ideas what you can do with this set. And this one is always a favorite, where you have a stamp, a die, and you have a stencil, because it makes for easy coloring. So in this case we have these, yeah, they're not daisy, oh, they're kind of daisy, I forgot what they're called. And you have your hollies here, so a nice winter bouquet. And you have the matching stencils here to color in this case you just color in the leaves. Here are the berries. These are the insides of the flower, and this is the flower itself. So you can layer them on top and color in your whole image. This is a die cut, and then you have a whole bunch of different phrases here. Thinking of you, you're the best, happy holidays, and hello friend. So this is all in 1 set, and you can get this all 3 together, or just the stem set on its own. So if you say I don't need the stencils and I don't need the thin cut, you can just have this stem set. And here you see 4 beautiful ideas of what this can look like. So, and like I said, with the stencil, the coloring is made really easy. and super pretty. Then we have something that we not often have in the program, so it's nice to see for all of those of you who celebrate Hanukkah. You have an extra stamp set here. Then we have Peace on Earth, Goodwill to All is this one little small stamp, and then Joy to the World is the second one. There are about 2 by 2 inches, so you get the idea how big they are. Then we have a nativity scene with die for the background, which is really pretty, and you can layer them and flip them over. And you can have either just a stamp set, but then there will be the background not included because this is a die, or you can have it with the die. And you can see a couple of pages and cards they made here. Then we have a cardinal. We haven't had a cardinal in a long time. I remember one stamp set we used to have. So this one again comes either as just a stamp set or a stamp set with the stencil. So in this case, this is your stamp set with the phrases and the bird, and then the stencil will help you color in the bird in different colors and the branch and the little sprigs here. So cute set. Cardinal always works on so many occasions. Then Parisian floral stamp set. So if you lucked out and didn't get the stamp of the month in September, which was this pretty butterfly, you know, kind of Parisian style stamp set, well, now it's your chance. This is a beautiful set. It makes for instant card. There's not much you have to add to these stamps, or same as for pages. I mean, these will work on any of your pages too as a background, just to add a little bit extra. I love these sets and I think they're pretty. So like I said, if you're looking for some instant and quick solutions, sometimes these are really great to have. Thinking of you, hello friend, are 2 phrases that come with the set. Then we have our triangles. So there is a triangle, not triangle, there's a tree stamp. So these are mimicking Christmas trees in a more stylistic way. Then we have a triangle thin cut set. So this is a combination of multiple triangles. And then we have a stencil that does once the outline or the inside of the triangles, and then you have different ways to decorate them again. So here's one. There's one where we used the, you know, the green as the base color, and then we went with a darker green to give them those little lines or the branches. And you can have this just a stamp set. We have the dies and we have the stencils separate, or you can have it in a bundle, all 4 together. It's a fun set, and I know that the triangles, you know, that's one of those shapes that sometimes is hard to cut, so this is always nice if you have dies, and we never had those before. And you can also, I mean, you know, rotate them and do little embellishments on your pages with these. You can use those in different ways. I mean, it's not that it's just for Christmas trees. So I think I have to play with it because I got the stencil coming. Then we have some whimsical winter Christmas fun embellishments and or stamps that can be or are embellishments. So number 1 is the Snow Buddy Like You stamp set. So it's kind of cute, the snowman in different outfits. Friendship never melts away. There's nobody like you. Just a really happy winter theme. And then we have happy holidays. So for every cat lover, dog lover, bunny lover, you have your deer, your owl, and your, no, that's a penguin, and your bear in different dressed up outfits, which is just funny. But yeah, the penguin really looks pitiful with the curlers. Just a fun whimsical set. So, and I really like the humbug. So this alone would have been, you know, humbug, but yeah. So this is a cute set to have, and I think you can embellish cards, layouts, just cute set to have. Then we have snowflakes, so you can never go wrong with snowflakes. And here's a stamp set that comes with coordinating dies for these snowflakes. And there's another one. We have an embossing folder, and we also have a stencil with the snowflakes to decorate. So, and again, these stencils, they kind of add to each other, but you can also use them on their own. I mean, this would be great for fireworks too, just saying. You can combine them more like snowflakes. These look like flowers here, so I think there are multiple ways to use them. And then, yeah, the embossing folder is separate, then you have your snowflakes, or you get them in the double pack together. And then this is the stamp set, and you can get this just a stamp set or with the dies. Then we have something for all the winter sport people. So this is a cute set. I like this for decorating on cards too, Christmas cards or the skates. But it's also snowboarding, skiing, so everyone who has winter sport in their life, great set to have. This is one of my favorites too. It's the happy everything, and it's literally everything because you have happy in so many different ways in here. And then you can add it to happy everything: graduation, thoughts, retirement, holidays, birthdays, sending you, Happy New Year, you make me so happy, anniversary, multiple words that you can mix and match, and as they show here on a page, but you can use them on cards too. So I think a great set to have in your stash. Then we have these national park patches. So this is one that's very pretty. I like the idea. If you are trying to get all the national parks under one in one book at one point in time, here you have an entrance for each of them to start creating your pages. It's a little bit more specific to, you know, a certain hobby or something, but I think traveling is always great, and even if you don't use the name underneath, you might be using just a background to decorate something on your page. So a nice versatile set if you're traveling a lot and loving the national parks. Then we have something for school. We have a cute little alphabet here. That is one set. Then we have this one here, which comes with dies or as the stamp only. So you have this little library card with a pocket, and then you have the months, you have different years, so going forward to 2028, and you have a whole little bunch of other icons to decorate them. So really cute set, especially if you have kids in school or so. And then we have the stamp of the month. So this one here is available in November. Thanks a bunch. And it has all these different thank yous on there, and it is a nice set. I always like words, especially since we do a lot of cards and you never can have enough, you know, for the front or the inside. And this is like a mixture of both. You're in my life, for all the ways you brighten my life, today, every day, and every day. I am thankful, grateful, blessed for all the cherished moments. What do we have here? For the friendship we share. Then we have the big ones: gratitude, thankful, grateful, thank you, things, you know, a bunch of mixtures, and I really like that one. The one for, and that's only available in November. So, and this one is only available in December. And it's got these cute snow globes and different variations in here. And these ones, again, that's the second time now that they come with matching dies. So you can get this set like normal for $5 if you place an order of $50 or more in December. If you're VIP, you get it for free. And if you would like this with the dies, which are these outlines here that you can see in the pinkish, then there are $21.95 with a $50 minimum order. You get them reduced to $21.95. So that's $5 for the stamp set, and the rest is for the dies. If you're VIP, you're only paying what did it just say, $16.95 for this one with the dies. And then at the end, just a reminder of the different colors we carry, our cardstock, our inks, re-inkers, so everything, so you have a good variety of different, and you don't have to get a whole package of each of them because they contain 24 sheets. We have the possibility to mix packages, so if you go online, you can have either 12 or 24 packs of cardstock. The only thing is you need always 2 of one color. So, you know, you can't have 3 Journey and 2 and 1 Candied Apple. It has to be 2 Journey or 4. It has to be 2 Candy Apple or more. Always in 2s. But other than that, you can mix and match any of these colors, which is great if you don't need all of them and you don't need 24. If you're in my area, you can just contact me and I will see if I have them on stock here. All right, so this is our November, December 2023 book. Can't believe it. Let me know in the comments below, which is your favorite paper pack? Is it Evergreen or is it Silver Bells? And what stamp set is in there that is a must-have for you? I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough, and if you have any questions, please comment below or contact me. I will link the catalog, the online version, down below here in the description, but this one will not be available until November 1st, so remember that. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I hope to see you back soon. And if you haven't done so, I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, which helps YouTube to get you more of this content and helps me in the long run too. Thanks again. Have a great time and see you soon. Bye bye.